Natural disasters have been a major concern to each of us from the very beginning of time itself. There are countless events that have caused misfortune to millions of lives, from the eruption of volcanoes, tsunamis to destructive hurricanes. To put into focus the strength such a disaster can cause, let's look at the Hiroshima bombing and the destruction that it caused back during the time of the Second World War. Now imagine something with a force that's 13,000 times more powerful. That was the equivalent of the strength of Krakatoa. On the 27th of August in 1883, the world saw an eruption that generated a sound known to cause the loudest volcanic explosion in the history of mankind. This eruption occurred on the island of Krakatoa in Indonesia. Horrific, right? In order to understand the Krakatoa eruption, let's take a look back at its history. The first known Krakatoa eruption in 416 AD. An ancient Krakatoa destroyed itself in a massive explosion. In the 1200 years that followed, regular minor eruptions rebuilt the volcano, which helped release pressure, but over time a plug of thick magma formed in the Krakatoa throat, preventing the gases of magma from escaping onto the surface, resulting in the hibernation of the volcano. On the 20th of May, subtle explosions could be heard from distant islands, which worried the residents. Between June 11th and August 11th, black clouds were released in the atmosphere, blocking out the sun and lowering the temperatures. Furthermore, ashes were piling rapidly on Krakatoa and the sea level increased. On August 25th, the explosions amplified from a black smoke, steam, debris, and ash, and shot out of the volcano, reaching heights more than twice the height of Everest into the sky. On the morning of August 27th, the first of 4 explosions took place. It was followed by another eruption, which was the second most powerful and was then preceded by a third eruption. The last but largest explosion created the loudest noise ever generated on the planet. The explosion could be heard 3,110 kilometers away in Perth, Western Australia. But this was not all. The dust, debris, and molten rocks that were pushed out with the blast collapsed into the ocean, triggering a series of tsunamis. The greatest wave was reported to have reached a height of 120 feet, about 37 meters, and took about 36,000 lives in nearby coastal towns of Java and Sumatra. The stunning finale had a complex chain of events known as the caldera collapse, where Krakatoa's street cones fell into the magma. This led to the collapse of 2/3 of the island, which slid into the ocean, creating more killer waves.